Welcome to Humanity and End Time Events. These are the real footage of disasters happening around the world fulfilling end time Bible prophecy. Watch till the end. In Kazakhstan, flooding, particularly affecting the north, resulted in significant displacement and damage. According to the Ministry of Emergency Situations, as of March 29th, about 4,700 people were rescued, including almost 1,700 children. More than 500 residential buildings were flooded, as were government offices, schools and hospitals in some areas. At a government meeting on March 29th, Prime Minister Olgiz Bektenov called these floods the worst in recent memory.
Вот это вот дорога, которая едет на бывшее здание больницы, здесь Аксайский центр. Вот сюда машины не приезжают.
In France, the entire city centre of Montmorillon was flooded this Saturday, March 30th, in the morning after heavy overnight rain and flooding of the Gartempe River. The median vein has also been declared an orange alert. March 30th, 2024 #Russia #flood in the Altai Krai, a state of emergency has been declared due to flooding. Almost 90 houses and over 600 plots of land have been submerged. Source #Venezuela #fires. The NASA MODIS sensor detected a record number of fires in Venezuela at the beginning of the year. The number of fires in January and February 2024 exceeded 9,000, more than any other January or February since MODIS began recording in the early 2000s. In March 2024, the sensor recorded more than 11,000 fires. Source #France. An orange alert has been declared in 6 departments due to the risk of flooding. This Saturday and particularly Sunday, new stormy rains will affect a significant portion of the eastern half of the country. Source #UK. People urged to activate flood protection devices and move valuables off the ground. Flood warnings updated as the River Severn rises in Gloucestershire and Worcestershire.
Украинская 116. Топит.
Под асфальтом уже пустота. Текет очень мощно. Это все придет в центр города.
In Russia, meltwaters provoked large-scale floods in several regions of Russia at once. Hundreds of settlements were affected, where roads, residential buildings, bridges and infrastructure were flooded. The most difficult situation has developed in the Altai territory. Floods also affected the Orenburg, Samara, Saratov and Ulyanovsky regions, and partly the Kaluga region.